Go live. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, I see everybody. Let me say hello to the people since we don't have a lot of people here now. Let me hold on. Oh, let me check the sound, y'all. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I think my AirPods was on and not my mic. Hopefully my mic is set up. Let me know if you guys hear me okay now that my mic is on. I think yeah, my mic is on. All right, here we go. I think everybody hears me now. Hey, love, thank you for renewing your membership. Shout out to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me move some stuff out of the way. Hey, everybody. Welcome. I got my Harbaugh over here. Let me move that out of the way. Welcome, everybody. Hey. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let me tell you, because I got to put a little product in. I told y'all I'm not a makeup channel, but I am going to start telling you guys, because you guys will email me. Somebody asked me, what lip liner do I use for, like I have a lot of lip liners, but the one that I'm using today, it is the Soul Matte from Morphe, and I'm going to make sure I link it. So come on, camera. Soul Matte, this one, it's like a little brownish color. I don't know if y'all see it, but see, here's the deal. What I do with my lip liners, all right? I don't like lipstick. Every once in a while, I'm good with it, but I tend to put lip liner and then I put some like chapstick on, because I tend to like the color of the lip liner more than I like the lipstick. Is that weird? Is it just me? Because I'm not a lipstick kind of girl. I don't even like, give me some chapstick, get it on, let's go. Let the lip liner do the color for you. You do that too. All right, Kitty Coo. Thank you. Hey, Ken, I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, me, you. I see everybody coming through. Do I lip gloss is normal. I just don't do like the lip stuff very often. But I love, like, there's certain lip liners. There's one lip liner that Morphe used to make, and they don't make it anymore. They discontinued it, and it was my favorite lip liner. And for whatever reason, I lost it. I think Baby Bunny got a hold of it. I mean, that's what happens. It is what it is. Oh, really? We're gonna have to look into that. So I can't find it anymore. And I forgot, I think it was like the sweetest tea or some stuff like that. Don't know where that lip liner, they don't make it anymore. So it is what it is. When you have that like one lip liner or lipstick or lip gloss, whatever it is that you like, yeah, I do the same. Okay, good, Floyd, I'm not crazy. All right, you like the lip oils. Ooh, okay. Or I'm gonna have to, is it Moria lip liners? I will have to try it. I'll have to try it. All right. Thank you, Kenya. Well, thank you for being there. Shout out to you. Well, being a male, then this product promotion is not for you. This product promotion is not for, unless you liked it. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? Is this the cover girl chat? It is not the cover girl chat. I'm just saying. You said Gaga hangs with every stretch ball herself. I will have to look into that. Oh, okay, so somebody put in here a very interesting comment about Lady Gaga making a statement about Diddy. I mean, I was dying to see the whole Joker. Let's look into this. Lady Gaga, Diddy statement. She made it. Are y'all sure she made a Diddy statement? I was hoping. I don't see anything being reported on that. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me know where you guys saw that, because yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know. You saw it? You saw that where? Can you tag me and tell me where you saw it? Let me know. I don't know why y'all calling why you call her a stretch ball. Come on now. You said Mac always discontinues your favorite liners. Well, Morphe does too. So this is Morphe, and I think they went out of business or some shit like that. I don't really know. But I'm kind of like, I like chapstick. All right. And then I add a little tint to it with the lip liner. I like that. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do, but maybe that's weird. Ms. Janies has been a member for 7 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, love, for supporting my channel for that long. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. Heard about it, but never read about it. Yeah, I didn't hear about it. Did y'all hear about Lady Gaga? Okay, so where I was going with Lady Gaga. So Lady Gaga, I guess she's getting dragged for the Joker movie. She did with what is it? Joaquin Phoenix, that's his name. Apparently it wasn't that great. I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to it. I don't know. Haven't seen it, haven't heard about it or anything like that. Y'all let me know. Has she made a statement? It was the Joker movie really that bad? I'm willing to watch it. I like remakes of the joke. I don't know, like some of the, Batman stuff, Joker stuff. It was a musical? Was it that bad? Now you guys are gonna make me watch it. Mm. You said it sucks. Looking, thank you, love. Thank you. Yeah, just tag me. Let me know when you find it. All right. Let's get it together, you guys. So I guess we'll find out if Lady Gaga made a statement or not. We'll go from there. So yeah, it's a musical. Does he sing? I don't know. I thought the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, did a pretty interesting job. I mean, I'm just gonna say that. You got it? I got it on TT. Which mean you got it on TT? Oh, you know what? And I'm not even gonna be able to pull it up on Discord because I'm signed into a different Mac profile. So let me know if you pull it and I will screenshot it. Okay. But let me know. All right. And Ange, thank you for being a member for a freaking year. Oh my God. Thank you for supporting my channel. Oh my God. Yo. Thank you guys. All the people that have continued your memberships. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And those that renewed, I appreciate it. Thank you, love, for supporting my channel for a year. That's amazing. Thank you. Hey, Grape Tea. I'm letting the people get those notifications. Let those notifications go out because it takes a minute. So we'll get the people here. Here we will. Oh my God. And then there's B Tim for a member for 22 months. Jesus, B Tim. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, B Tim. Oh my God. That's like a long. Have we really known each other for that long online? Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. It's amazing to see everybody here. Thank you guys. Hey, everybody. Do I have a membership link? Yes, I'm sure Ahmad will probably or has dropped it in there in the chat or in the description box. Check it out. That's where I have my members link. No worries, Jojo. Shout out to you. She says she tried to walk out of the door with the guest handbag. Oh, I'm sorry. 13-year-old niece just tried to. Oh, Jojo. That's interesting you say that. So baby bunny tried to walk out of the store with some M&Ms. And we went back to the store and we paid for the M&Ms because she opened the bag. Those are things that you got to, right away because you cannot be walking out of the store with merchandise. Nobody is going to, I'm not going to jail for my child. So shout out to you, Jojo, for trying to, deal with that and correct that because you got to teach them young. Just saying, especially with that. M&Ms, yeah. And Belen just gifted 10 memberships. Oh my God. Belen, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me put some hearts in the chat. Thank you, love. That's so amazing of you. Thank you for gifting. Thank you, guys. I know, baby. No, no, no. Sister, soul sister, let me tell you what she did. It was one of those king size M&M bags. Camera's going in and out. And she opened the bag. So it wasn't like I could just put the bag back. No, she opened the bag, so I had to go pay for the M&Ms. And yeah, peanut M&Ms. That's what baby bunny likes. That's what she likes. But we got to teach her young. You said, I'm not sure if Gaga made a statement or spoke personally about it, but when she was hurt by them. Okay, well, we're not going to hold our breath for Gaga. Let me send you my email. This is my email if you're in the chat. We're going to get right into the topics now. I just wanted to give the people some time to get in here because we got a lot to review, you guys. All right. So this is my email. Ariane, you were asking in the chat. There it is. Email's right there. Hit me up. Okay. So you guys know Chris Brown, there is going to be like this documentary that's going to be dropping. And it's supposed to be a documentary that, first of all, it was made by the same folks that made Quiet on the Set. Okay. So in that Quiet on the Set documentary, I think got them nominated for their, award. A lot of people felt some type of way about that award, myself included, because I was like, well, the industry that you guys are exposing, you guys are receiving awards from. Hey, I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's a different kind of industry. Maybe it's the other industry. I'm not really sure. Felt some type of way about it. It is what it is. You know, what can we do about it, right? So those same people that made Quiet on the Set are also doing the Chris Brown documentary, okay? And apparently it's supposed to be big. Apparently it is supposed to be like, I guess, ground shaking. Now, if you guys remember, y'all remember when Chris Brown and Rihanna were dating, in that horrible picture of Rihanna made it online, and it led for Jay-Z to excuse, I think it was Chris Brown. This was a huge deal, back in the, early 2000s or late 2000s or something like that. It was a huge thing, right? Well, thank you. I got your email. I got it. And Carly, thank you so much for becoming a member. You guys, thank you, Carly. Thank you, my love. Shout out to Carly. Shout out to everybody for supporting my channel again. Y'all are amazing. So let's get it together. Hold up. Make sure that I have my chat going. Yeah, you guys remember that mug? Like it was just her. She was unrecognizable. It really impacted a lot of folks in the industry. I think a lot of us felt some type of way about that mugshot, but it was real, and he got in trouble for it. And it's not the first time that Chris Brown has been in trouble for something. Okay, he's been in trouble for something always, right? Well, there's a documentary that's going to be coming down, and let me show you guys the article that's talking about this. Allow for 1 month. I don't know why you're asking me a bunch of questions, Google. Leave me alone, Google. All right. So this is what happens. I got to get all my settings together. Jeez, like, come on. All right. Let's do this one. And let's get it together. Okay, so woman accuses Chris Brown of R-ing her on Sean Diddy Combs' yacht in new documentary. This article dropped, was it Friday? On the 25th. I haven't seen anybody talk about this, okay? Woman accuses Chris Brown of R-ing her on Sean Diddy Combs' yacht in new documentary. Now, let me take you guys back a little bit back, even further. There was an interview that somebody did, and I don't think it was Chris Brown, and I don't think it was Rihanna. Maybe it was Chris Brown. Let me think back. Where Diddy was, when the whole fallout happened between Rihanna and Chris Brown, and the domestic violence situation happened, and she had been brutally attacked, okay, and you could see it in her face. It was said that Diddy was trying to play mediator and was trying to connect them back together and was trying to like get them back together. It was said. I'm gonna have to find that specific interview, because I remember somebody saying that. I can't remember if it was a bodyguard or something to that effect, okay? But Diddy was well aware about the stuff. Matter of fact, a lot of people were well aware in the industry, okay, about Chris Brown having issues, anger issues, and the way he was lashing out on people and folks and stuff like that. So this whole thing right here does not surprise me whatsoever. All right. That Diddy was in the mix even after wouldn't surprise me. To me, Diddy has always been very apologetic because he does the same bullshit, right? He does. He's not above putting hands on people. He's not. Okay. That's what he does. Okay. It doesn't surprise me. Now, I would have been like, look, when what happened with Chris Brown, everybody came after Chris Brown. And, if he had rehabilitated to a certain degree because there was more allegations that came out after Rihanna. If he had been like rehabilitated and he did his time, he gave back to the community, he did something to that effect. To me, this would be different news, but it really isn't, because I feel like even after what happened with Rihanna, he continued to offend. He continued to get stupid, honestly, and be stupid. Like that's what he was doing. Okay, so Chris Brown, A History of Violence premieres Sunday, October 27th at 9 p.m. on ET on ID. So, of course, we're going to be reviewing this documentary. You already know. We are. We are. Okay. So, in a new documentary titled Chris Brown, A History of Violence, multiple women come forward and detail their alleged experiences with the R&B singer, including a Jane Doe who claims that he R'd her in 2020. He R'd her in 2020. Okay. Which his attorneys denied in the documentary. So it sounds like the attorneys might be participating in this doc. I'm not really sure, but okay. Even coming forward as a Jane Doe, some people still found out who I was, an anonymous woman says, adding that she received death threats after the incident. Coming forward with this now, I just hope I can shed light on what really happened. Doe says in the new doc that she had just moved to Los Angeles to pursue a dancing career when she took a trip to Miami with a friend in December of 2020. While she was there, she claimed she got a call on December 30th from someone she knew who invited her to Sean Diddy's yacht. So while she was in Miami, this was not that long ago, guys. 2020 was what, 4 years ago? Not even 5 years ago? It wasn't that long ago. All right? People that offend try to put distance into certain things and stuff that has happened, right? This being one of them, right? People try to always put distance in the middle of things. So here specifically, she says that she took a trip to Miami with a friend in December of 2020. While she was there, she claims that she got a call on December 30th from someone she knew who invited her to Sean Diddy Combs' yacht. When she arrived, Doe realized Brown, 35, was there. Chris Brown was there, and thought it was a sign that he could maybe be able to help her or guide her or give her some advice. She claims, we had talked and and he had handed me a drink. Excuse me. We had talked and he had handed me a drink. I'm not even sure. This is when my memory starts getting a little bit weird, she claims. I don't remember if I saw him pour it, but I just drank it and he just hands me another drink. As I'm standing there, I did start to feel tired and my body started to feel a little heavy. Doe says in a statement to People, none of the texts disprove the occurrence of a sexual assault. I want people to realize that and stop shaming victims and or calling them liars just because they love an artist they don't even know. Ooh-wee. So this victim, allegedly, it's said that she was assaulted at Chris Brown's yacht. Or excuse me, Diddy's yacht. She flies out there, meets Chris Brown. She's assaulted at Diddy's yacht by Chris Brown. Let's keep reading that. Now, before I start reading, let me shout out Becky. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys got a membership, put a heart in the chat, as well as Soul Sister. Thank you for gifting 1 membership. Love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys put a heart in the chat if you guys are receiving gifts from my supporters. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Where'd it go? Where the hearts at? Here they are. They don't want a heart. The hearts don't want a heart. Here it is. I got it. The hearts are hearting. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Everybody forgets about Chris. I don't know how. I don't know how. How do you forget about Chris? I mean, Like I said, like it would be nice if Chris Brown would have been like, listen, I have, I've changed, I've rehabilitated. I'm not that person anymore. That's not me anymore. I learned from putting hands on Rihanna. I'm not going to do that. No, that's not the case here. He's been doing that. And I mean, even after, there's been so many, I think, women that have spoken out. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, anyways, this was the statement that the Jane Doe gave to People. Now, in the documentary, Brown's attorneys say that Doe claims were completely fabricated. Then sue her, right? If somebody is lying on you, okay, and mind you, we're not always gonna find receipts. Like I get that, people do go out there saying different things and whatnot, and I get it. But if somebody's lying, let me say this: if somebody is lying, they deserve to be sued, right? Like sue them. They deserve to be sued. They deserve to be held accountable because if they're lying, you know what I'm saying? You take them to task, right? And I don't think anybody in the chat would disagree, right? Like if you feel like somebody is lying on your name, you should be able to stand on it, right? CD, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you, CD. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do y'all think? Okay, think about it. And anybody can, put out, somebody could put allegations against me. Okay. Somebody in the chat could put allegations against you guys. Now, sometimes it could be you don't have the money for it. I get it. Lawsuits are expensive. You don't have the money for it, but this is Chris Brown, okay? This is not like a little YouTuber. This is Chris Brown. If somebody's putting false allegations and and you're able to take them to task, that's what you do, right? Some of y'all may not agree on what happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard because that whole lawsuit, but what did he do? He sued her. That's what he did. He took her to task. And he wanted to make sure that she was saying what she was saying in front of court, and all of that got put out there. Now, whether y'all believe or support or don't support Amber Heard, that's neither here nor there. But the reality is this: is like if somebody is making allegations against you, take them to task. Do your best to get them served. Do your best to get them sued. That's what you would do, right? I don't know. I don't know. But and that's just my opinion, y'all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, hold up. Let me see what this says. So, I guess in this documentary, Chris Brown's attorneys are going to be interviewed, which should be interesting. We'll definitely be, reviewing this. And it basically says in the documentary, Brown's attorneys say that Doe's claims were completely fabricated. A rep for Brown has not responded to People's request for comments. An attorney for Combs, who is currently in jail facing charges of racketeering, we already know everything that he's facing. Doe claims, all right, that Brown then brought her into a bedroom. I remember I did lay back and I'm like, why can't I get up? Next thing I know, he was on top of me and I couldn't move. And I said no. And then I felt him. Next thing I knew, he was inside me. Okay, trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning. Doe in tears alleges, claiming that he ejaculated inside. She says, I was so disgusted. Okay. She then claims that he grabbed her phone and texted himself on it. That's interesting. So he grabs her phone. Does she have like an ID or something? Like my mind's like, wait a minute. Like some folks, they have like their little thing, unless it's a side swipe. I'm not really sure. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, that's right. Expose them all of them. Okay. She then claims that he grabbed her phone and texted himself on it. Most girls, I think, would be happy. I didn't want that. This is not what I wanted, she says. After the alleged incident, Doe continues to speak to the Run It singer to get more clarity. She says, it wasn't until she went to therapy that she claims she came to terms with calling the incident an assault. I know it for a fact. Instead of telling myself that it wasn't, it was. It was R. she claims. Ooh. Setting himself up innocent, right? Yes, Tiffany, that's correct. Yeah. I think like I've known of people that go to therapy and they've talked about this experience where they don't realize it until they talk it through with their therapist of what has actually happened to them, right? This is a very, 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 very common thing for a lot of folks. More common than what people know. You know what I mean? That you have to talk it through. They have to understand. Like, yeah. So I'm not surprised whatsoever. Okay. Um, It was R, she says. Doe says in the doc that a legal team reached out to her to build a case, but a judge ultimately dismissed the case without prejudice in 2022, citing lack of prosecution, excuse me. According to the court docs obtained by People, her lawyers dropped her. Ooh, hold up. I lost my space. According to the court docs obtained by People, her lawyers dropped her when police uncovered text messages between her and Brown after the incident happened. This was previously reported on Rolling Stones. However, People confirmed one of Doe's attorneys, Ariel Mitchell, is representing her again. In a statement, Mitchell says, I adore my client, and I believe what happened to her is 100% true. I feel that I failed her as an attorney because I couldn't make her comfortable enough with me in such a short period of time where she felt 100% comfortable being forthcoming with me. Oh man, this lawyer is everywhere. Ariel Mitchell gave a statement to People. So she dropped her as a client at one point. Right, G-Matt. Again, this woman. Let me go back and read a little bit because I'm trying to understand this. Doe says in the doc that a legal team reached out to her to build a case, but a judge ultimately dismissed the case without prejudice in 2022, citing lack of prosecution. According to court documents obtained by People, her lawyers dropped her when police uncovered text messages between her and Brown after the incident happened. This was previously reported on Rolling Stones. However, People confirm one of Doe's lawyers, Ariel Mitchell, is representing her again. How do you drop your client and then represent her again? I don't know, Annie. Like, this lady. Okay. We'll go into that Rolling Stones article that it's mentioned here. However, People confirm that one of Doe's lawyers, Ariel Mitchell, is representing her again. In a statement, Mitchell says, I adore my client and I believe what happened to her 100%. I feel that I failed her as an attorney because I couldn't make her comfortable enough with me in such a short period of time where she felt 100% comfortable being forthcoming with me. Where else is in the documentary elsewhere in the documentary, another woman by the name of is it Lizani Gutierrez speaks about an alleged experience with Brown in 2016. See the exclusive clip below. Okay. Gutierrez claimed that she was invited back to his hotel in Las Vegas after one of his shows and he allegedly punched her in the face. Okay. When I saw Chris Brown, he was acting weird, extremely weird. And then I decided to grab my phone and take pictures of him. She claimed in the documentary, once I got my phone, he saw me with my phone. Chris Brown punched me in the face. His security grabbed my phone and I got escorted out of the party. I'm not saying it was right what I did with my phone. I know that. But that doesn't give you the right to punch me in the face. A rep for Brown has not responded to People's request for comment. Gutierrez sued Brown in February of 2016. In September 2017, TMZ reported the two settlements, they didn't want to press charges. Hold up. She files a report. She gets punched in the face, right? And they didn't want to press charges. I'm assuming there's pictures of what's happening. They settled the case privately. I've never seen that clip before. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a reaction to it. Let me ASMR my drink here in a minute. I cannot. Like, this man never learned his lesson after what happened with Rihanna. Oh my God. What is going on? I cannot. Oh my God.
The message is that somehow you have no.
So hold up. It says Chris Brown lawyers denied these allegations. He claims he never laid a hand on Louisiana. I think it's Louisiana or Louisiana, not Ana. Louisiana Gutierrez, who he said was escorted from the premises after becoming disruptive and out of control, and has been previously accused of similar behavior in other instances. Oh. Wow. That was the clip of that. Let me stop sharing this. Hold up. That is great. Well, that's I cannot. So I guess she's going to be featured in the documentary as well. It's insane. Okay. So Chris Brown, A History of Violence, chronicles years of abuse accusations against forever singer, who has a lengthy history of legal troubles. The singer has been accused of assault by multiple people, most notably his ex-girlfriend Rihanna. After the February 9th, 2009 incident with Rihanna, it really was 2009. He was charged with a felony assault, making criminal threats. In March of that year, he pled guilty to a felony. 3 months later, he later accepted a plea of community labor, 5 years probation, and domestic violence counseling. In January of 2013, Rihanna confirmed they were back together. However, the exes split for good 3 months later. Wow. Brown went to rehab to address his substance abuse and anger in 2013. In 2017, his ex-girlfriend, Karuche Tran, so that's the other girlfriend, I forgot her name, was granted a 5-year restraining order against him after sharing threatening text messages in court, and allegedly he physically abused her. He's got a history, y'all. But yet he is still in the industry. I mean, the fan base is crazy for this man. I just don't get it. And I can't, for me, it's like, listen, you can't deny his talent. That's not what this is about. But come the hell on. Like, what is going on? So then this woman here says that she was invited to Diddy's yacht and that he basically assaulted her. Yeah, so this is dropping tomorrow. You know we're going to be watching it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hold up. Now, I got a question because this attorney is just like, what the fuck is going on? Look at this. Cancel. Chris Brown. This is that Rolling Stones article, and this was written back in 2022. Chris Brown, our accuser, loses lawyer after text found on phone. So she basically dropped her client over these text messages, but then is representing her again. Ariel Mitchell Kid. That's not good. Like, what's going on with Ariel? That's what I want to know. What's going on with Ariel? What is up with that? I don't know. It says it's being on streamed on ID. So I guess I'm gonna have to pay for the app. I mean, I already have ID. I think I watched it. Was it Quiet on Set? I watched on ID too. So there's that. I don't know, you guys. What do you guys think? I mean, and again, Diddy is an apologist. He tried to bring him and Rihanna back together. That's what he was trying to do. She's gonna say that. All right, let's get it together because we got some more Diddy news. So hold up, let me tell you guys. Oh my God, stupid ads. Go away, ads. This is it. There's a lot going on with the Diddy stuff happening right now. Even on the weekend, the people don't stop working. They are working. They're working, right? So judge slaps feds with gag order in Diddy criminal case after alleged freak-off parties were revealed. Now, remember when I told you guys yesterday, we did the video and, we talked about the New York Post for those that were here, right? The New York Post was talking about how they had some videos and stuff was getting leaked. And then they contacted a rep. This is stupid. Like, I don't get this. They contacted a representative from the feds, and feds said, well, we have the same similar things that you have: orgies, threesomes, people going crazy, Diddy wearing that God is a great shirt, all that stuff, right? And all these celebrities that were there. All right. Well, I don't know, like, why the feds will get on the phone with the rep from the New York Post to say, yeah, we got the same stuff. And then you have Diddy's attorneys over here saying the government is leaking information to the New York Post. So to me, that tells me, like, yeah, I'm concerned that there's an actual leak happening, right? And it's allegedly, it's being said that it's the government itself leaking this information. What I want to know is the people that are leaking the information, are they being paid? What's going on? I want to know. Where do you guys stand with this? Let me know. You said I knew it was going to happen. All the leaks were going. I mean, the defense is going to do their job. They're going to listen. If I was Agnifilo, okay, the attorney, Agnifilo, that's his name. Agnifilo. If I was Agnifilo, I would be doing what I had to do to represent my client, making sure that I got people on gag orders. Y'all are going to be on muscles, literally, because I have to represent my client, right? You're going to do what you're going to do. So this drops today. You said, let's not forget the people. Let's not forget the people that have Kim Porter's thumb drives, a major leak. You said, are the leaks to disrupt the case? Annie, you would wonder, don't these officials want justice for the victims? What is going on? So anyways, this drops today, about an hour ago or 30 minutes. So judge slaps feds with gag order in Diddy criminal case after alleged freak-off parties were revealed. And who revealed them? It was the New York Post. How much did the New York Post pay for this information? That is the question. It's the question. So Sean Diddy Combs won a small victory in court after a judge slapped down a federal agent suspected of leaking information in his trafficking case. Diddy's lawyers had asked for a gag order on the feds after the Post detailed the musicians' depraved alleged freak-offs and quoted a federal law enforcement source involved in the probe who called the orgies sick shit. Who did they talk to? They were talking to the New York Post. And the New York Post is reporting on this gag order. So the New York Post is essentially the party that leaked the information, and they talked to the feds, and now they're reporting about the gag order. You cannot make this shit up. They're doing their jobs. I don't know. Carly, I don't know how they don't. I mean, they could lose their job. They need to lose their job, honestly, because here's the deal. Ultimately, as nosy as hell as we are, and y'all are nosy in the chat, we're nosy, okay? We're getting help for it, myself included. I'm very nosy. But I don't want it to be at the cost of somebody's, case. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to cause somebody's case, like, especially a federal case. That's what I'm going to say about that. Okay, so Diddy's lawyers had asked for a gag order on the feds after the Post detailed the musicians' freak offs and calling the orgies sick shit. Okay, In response, the Manhattan federal judge issues an order late Friday warning federal prosecutors and other law enforcement officials working on the case to follow existing laws, barring them from releasing any grand jury information or any non public information that could impact a fair trial. Call you metiches. Shout out to you. Shout out to all my metiches. JoJo's like, well, we want to know, Rabbit. Yes, we are. You said, I think the leaks are people more powerful than Diddy, who wants him off the board. Someone's done with him. Just saying. I don't know. In response, this is what the judge did. He basically gag ordered everybody. And we got some pictures. Look at this. The pictures. It's what the judge looks like. All right. To be clear, this order isn't based on findings that there have been any wrongdoing thus far, as the court has made no findings at the juncture related to Diddy's allegations. That information related to the case has been leaked. The point of this order is to help ensure that nothing happens from now on that would interfere with the fair trial. The court will take appropriate action for any violation of the rules, he added. Earlier this month, Diddy's attorneys requested a gag order, okay? Specifically made allegations on the Department of Homeland Security agents leaking the 2016 video of Cassie, the hotel. We saw that where it was, she was in the hallway, she was trying to leave, and he was essentially dragging her back and putting hands on her. The hearing, which is still pending, sought to bar the feds from inappropriately sharing any additional information from the criminal case with the press. Combs is facing the charges. That's nothing new. We know that. You guys, we know that. Now, another point about Diddy stuff that I want to point out, and shout out, I don't know if Ahmad can share this channel, Chronicle Speaks, okay? She did a video today, and she showed a document from one of the does, okay? In this document, I was amazed. I would suggest you guys watch the full video. But this is on the civil side, right? So you guys know that Tony Buzbee, the Buzbee law firm, represents 120 people, plaintiffs. Well, she pulls this document and she shows this screenshot. And on number 4, it says plaintiff. This is something that it's like a declaration that Buzbee wrote. And it basically says plaintiff is by no means the only victim of Mr. Combs to fear violence and retribution for coming forward. My firm currently represents over 200 clients with claims against Mr. Combs. We went from 120 to 200. Hold up. So when I read this, and I have not found this screenshot, and I've been looking at Pacer, I've been reprinting things. I said this has got to be somewhere. I have not found it, but apparently, his firm is 200 right now. 200. This is too much.
Another one.
What is going on? So, declaration of Anthony G. Buzbee in support of plaintiff's order to show cause for temporary restraining orders. So, some of these folks are getting restraining orders, okay? We went from 120 to 200. Strengths in numbers? How? And let me tell you, he did not act alone. And let me just say this, what Jason Lee said yesterday on Pierce Morgan. Why is everybody else not being indicted for this shit? Not on the civil side. I'm talking about the criminal side. All right. I want to see some indictments. I want to see some people sitting next to Diddy with some handcuffs. I want to see what is going on there. What about these enablers? Too many people. I'm having a hard time with this. So again, shout out to Chronicle Speaks. So she basically went through the documents. One of the documents basically says that plaintiff is by no means the only victim of Mr. Combs to fear violence in retribution for coming forward. My firm currently represents over 200. Now, there's only so many filed, right? Not everything's filed yet. There's like 20 plus being filed right now. 2 or 3 have already been dismissed, but they can refile. So it's like in a technicality situation. So it's not like they're going to be gone. You know, that it's likely they're going to refile. I highly doubt that this is done. So 120 to 200. Right, phenomena. I agree with you. Like they're taking their time and getting it right. We need to be patient. Let me just say this. It is utterly frustrating to know that there were so many people that are involved. And the only one that we have right now is Diddy. And then in the civil side, they can remain like celebrity A and celebrity B and have no repercussions, have nothing. I want to know who else I need to cancel. I don't need to tell y'all that I'm canceling somebody, but at least I need to know who I need to reflect on, to think about. Why? Like the why behind the why this. Adam, that's such a great question. My question is why not? Why now? What's going on that we all want to know? That's right. Why are these allowed, even civilly? Why are people allowed to pay off folks? This ain't funny. This is not. I need Clive Davis. I mean, the man's not going to be incarcerated. He'll probably just get rolled over to a, who said it, hospice? He'll go straight to hospice care. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay. You know, I'm working on my video and I'm going to drop it tomorrow. I'm still in the editing stages. I'm trying not to lose my voice. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Try not to lose my voice. I'm going to have to drink some tea. I was working on my video for Mike Jeffries. Okay. And in my mind, there's no way that Abercrombie and Fitch didn't know or wasn't aware. They were well aware of the shit that this man was doing even within the company employees, because he got pushed out to leave the company. There was a reason for that. And I'm digging. And that's what's going to be exposed on this coming up video that I'm doing. Okay. So y'all make sure you hit the notifications and be ready for it. Okay. Because it's about time. All right. But there's just too many people involved, too many apologists of this, too much going on. I mean, literally, it's too much. Now, this specific John Doe, these are the allegations, and this is the court paperwork that Chronicle Speaks was able to pull that I'm still trying to see where to find. Okay, it says, in 2022, John Doe, a then 17-year-old aspiring artist, hoped to break into the music industry. 17 years old. That's a child. Okay? It's a minor. It's a baby, believe it or not, even though, older 17, teenager. But I'm telling you, if anything that happens to a 17-year-old at that time, it fucks with your head. I got it. I'm going to pull it up next. I promise you. A separate individual with ties to Combs and his music and business enterprise recruited Doe to attend a party at a penthouse at a Manhattan hotel. The recruiter promised the event would be filled with artists and industry celebrities and professionals, providing an opportunity for plaintiff to promote himself. The recruiter assured Doe that he would have the chance to connect with influential industry leaders who have paved the way for his advancement. Doe, eager for the opportunity, saw the party as a chance to network, create a connection, and advance his career as an artist. When Doe arrived at the penthouse, he immediately noticed Combs among the well-known musicians and industry persons. Combs greeted Doe and offered him a drink, trusting the gesture. Doe accepted. They made small talk regarding the industry, and Combs assured Doe he could make him a star. Okay. Shortly after, when Doe arrived at the penthouse, he immediately noticed Combs among the well-known musicians. We read that part. Okay. Shortly after, Doe began feeling strange. He felt dizzy, weak, confused, far beyond what he would expect from having consumed a single drink. It became clear to him that something was wrong. He realized later he had been drugged. A photograph of the actual container. Okay, we saw that because they've been taking pictures of the containers. We know that. Okay, hold up. Let me go back. Realizing something was wrong, Doe staggered towards another room of the penthouse, searching for a restroom, but found himself somewhere else. Once in the room, he witnessed multiple people engaging in group sex, including Combs and another artist he recognized. After Doe entered the room, Combs approached him, grabbed him, and led him to the bed, forcing him to lie down on the bed against his will. Combs moved directly to Doe on the bed while others laid next to them, engaging in S activities, including oral and sexual penetration. Okay. Let's see. Combs grabbed Doe's area with his hand. Combs manipulated Doe's area for an extended period of time, trying to get him aroused. Doe was not aroused, was instead scared and disgusted. Doe told Combs that the reason he could not get aroused is because he needed to use the restroom. Combs permitted him to get off the bed, as Combs then turned back to the others in the bed and rejoined the group's S activities. From the bedroom, Doe called a friend to pick him up and immediately left the Manhattan hotel. Combs continued with his parties as if nothing happened. For Doe, everything changed. Yeah. Hold up. Let's see. For Doe, everything changed. The friend, so he calls a friend, and the friend Doe had called to pick him up, found him waiting outside the hotel. Doe was visibly disoriented and unsteady, his demeanor reflecting someone under the influence of drugs, far removed from his usual self. Once in the car, Doe returned. Once in the car, Doe returned. Hold up. I lost my space. His demeanor reflecting someone under the influence of drugs, far removed from his usual self. Once in the car, Doe recounted to his friend that he felt he had been drugged and that his areas manipulated and fondled, and that he was and that there was an orgy taking place in the hotel penthouse. Doe had passed out in the car. As a result of Combs' assault, Doe experienced damages that included pain, suffering, torture, emotional torture. The interaction continued to humiliate and cause shame on Doe. Okay, so this shattered his ability to get into the music industry. So that is just a little thing that happened. This is one of the other lawsuits that I have not seen yet, but I gotta get. Hopefully, we'll get it and we'll definitely talk about it in a different live. So that should give you guys an idea. And by the way, one of the filings that, because I've been going a lot into Pacer, some of the things in the filings that's been happening is that the judges have been signing off on the civil cases for them to remain as John and Jane Does, so that their information, some of them, not all of them, so that their information is not disclosed, which I think is important. I think it's important. Now hold up. Um, I'm pulling up this Lady Gaga video. Hey, Irene, do you know the timestamp of it? Let me know, love. Maybe I'll pull the TikTok. Oh, oh shit. Okay, I got it. Oh, now is this really Gaga? 10-1. Lady Gaga speaks up about P. Diddy. Why does it look so AI-ish? No joke. There's always another one. Okay. Yes, always another one. He needs to go back. Okay, so let me hit play. And when did she speak out on this? Was this recent? Lady Gaga speaks up about P. Diddy. I don't know if this was a recent, but let me go ahead and hit play. Mm. Now, was this on Diddy or is this a clip about Diddy? You said no sound? Oh Lord, no, no, no. Y'all are not hearing it? Oh, that sucks. Okay, hold up. Give me 1 second. There's a setting situation happening. This is why. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna have to come in and come out to fix the sound. Give me 1 second. Stay put. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Let me get it. Let me get it together. I'm gonna play it. I don't know if it's about Diddy though. I'm gonna be honest. Can y'all hear me? Let me know.
To me, take your clothes off.
Do you guys hear Lady Gaga now? Do you hear Lady Gaga? Yes, you said stay put. The only source I see, yeah, like I don't know if this is y'all can hear her. I don't know if she's speaking on Lady Gaga or an industry situation. All right.
Said to me, take your clothes off. And I said no. And I left. And they told me they were going to burn all my music. And they didn't stop. They didn't stop asking me. And then I just froze and I don't even remember. And I will not say his name. I understand this Me Too movement. I understand that some people feel really comfortable with this, and I do not. I do not ever want to face that person again.
Yeah. I don't think. Ooh, hold up. Let me make sure I exit out of this. I don't know if she was speaking necessarily for, that event, but I mean, she didn't say who. So I could definitely assume that it was probably somebody bigger than what we are assuming. We don't know. She didn't say who. Did she say who? Y'all let me know because I didn't hear her say who she was talking about. She could be talking about Diddy for all we know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. She's talking about a music producer. You don't think so? Maybe it was different. But yeah, it could be anybody. It could be anybody though. That's the thing. It could it could be that guy too. Oh, it could be that guy too. She doesn't say who though. Here's the issue. It's very simple, you guys. Oh, I'm definitely losing my voice. It's very simple. It's the fact that people are having to do things like this to keep their jobs, to make it, right? It's very simple. It's the fact that people are having to take off their clothes or do some crazy ass shit or humiliate themselves or do things that they don't want to do to have a job. It's very simple. That's what's going on. Very simple. And it's not okay. So whether it was Diddy or it was another music, folks, it's not okay. You say, well, there you go. Jay-Z's not a producer. L.A. Reid. I'm thinking of various others. Quincy Jones. What's his name? Tommy Mottola. Benny Medina. Who else? Scooter Braun. Who else? There's so many out there. I'm like, can't keep them straight. So many out there. It's absolute, yeah, right. Like I hope that one day she speaks out. But we don't know. You know what I mean? You gotta pay your due. You gotta pay your dues. There's too many out there, too many sickos with a lot of money that are able to get away with a lot of shit. That have been able to get away with a lot of stuff. And too many children that have fallen victims of it. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta clear my throat. I need to. I know. You hear it? I'm hearing it too. I don't know about that. Kesha's abuser. There you go. There's that one too. What was his name, Miss Cheryl? I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. But I am going to let you guys go because I got to get something going for my throat. And then I got to finish my other video. Hopefully I don't lose my voice because I want to drop my other video and I got to record still. I will. Yes, Dr. Luke, the dream, L.A. Reid. Thank you. Thank you for putting all those names. Thank you for putting all those names. I know I will. I will. Y'all are amazing. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. I will see you guys mañana. See, I thought I wasn't going to go live today, but I was like, no, let me go live today. Go live mañana. Voices Behind the Wall. Thank you for gifting a membership. If you guys got a membership from Voices Behind the Wall, please put a heart in the chat, please, and thank you. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hit the like button, share, do all those good things that you do on a channel. And again, thank you for supporting my channel. Bye, guys.